Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. Please make sure that you are checking out the description box below where you will find more information about me, my website, my social media, and all of the legal disclaimers. Down there you will also find any channeled songs, if any do come through, links to those channeled songs, I should say. Personal readings are open if you are watching this at the time of upload. We are now in 2025. I hope that 2025 has been treating you very well. This is actually my the first reading of 2025, so welcome. This is a timeless reading though. With that being said, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you are meant to hear these messages. But yeah, like I said, personal readings are open if you are interested in that. If you are having issues with the website, please do let me know in one way or another. Because I am currently trying to transition a few things, and sometimes it causes problems with the website itself. So if that happens, please let me know. Information on how to contact me is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into this. Welcome new subscribers, returning subscribers. Thank you all very much for your love and support. It does mean the world to me. It has not only helped the channel's growth, but it's also helped the messages get out to more people who may need to hear them. So thank you all very much for that. If this is your first time tuning in, then welcome. Please do keep in mind that I am a channeled, I was going to say a channeled reader, but I guess I get channeled messages. But I'm an intuitive reader and an energy reader. If I say things like he, she, masculine, feminine, I'm talking about energy. I am not talking about gender. Please keep in mind we all have the feminine and masculine within us. It is the yin and the yang. I also don't say things like, I don't use the term twin flame. I prefer the term divine partner. I'm getting really distracted. Like I'm just losing my train of thought completely as we're starting to get into these messages here. So that could be something that you're experiencing, or maybe somebody within your energy. I'm not really sure. Let's jump into this. So we're going to start off with the everyday witches, and then I have this tiny little tarot deck that I forgot the name of that we'll clarify with. And we've got a ton of oracle cards, and I have the runes today too. So let's see if I can remember to do those. So all right, let's do this. Let's get a card on who or what we are reading on today. Okay, let's get to. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So water energy with the cups, that would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Interesting. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, like I said, is the Nine of Pentacles. Following that is the Tower. And then the Empress. And then we have the Six of Cups. And then Strength and the Knight of Swords. So here's what I'm getting right off of the bat. Please do apply this how it resonates for you. Now, like I said, this could be you, the viewer, or this could be somebody within your energy. Flip it, switch it, reverse it, however you want to do it. But I'm going to say we're reading on a Divine Feminine here because we have the Empress. And this, for me, is one of my Divine Feminine cards. Not only that, but we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is, it's my single lady, single person card. But this is the Empress here, the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Empress when she's at home. This is somebody who is, they're more or less sitting pretty, but it's they have their own abundance. This person has built their own, my voice just kind of cracked a little bit there. There's a lot of emotion with this. So I don't know if this feminine had to struggle or go through a lot to get to where they are right now. But it's almost kind of they finally they are in a position to where they can take care of themselves. They have the ability to take care of themselves. But I think that it was I think that it was a struggle for this Empress to get to the throne that she's sitting on right now. And not only just the throne that she's sitting on, but then also to have these 9 pentacles here when she gets home. Do you know what I mean? But the 9 pentacles, that's one away from the 10 pentacles, which tells me that there could be something here to do with some sort of, it could be a wound regarding or surrounding a connection. It could be family too. It could have been a marriage for some, or a very serious commitment, but apply that how that resonates for you. As far as earth signs, we have Taurus and Virgo with the Empress, and then we have Mars with the Tower. So what I'm getting here is I'm getting that this Empress, this divine feminine that we're reading on, may possibly have put themselves in some sort of an Eight of Swords situation. Now, I am feeling this is kind of being like, it could have something to do with that emotion that I was feeling when I was talking about how this Empress got to where she is today. So there could be like a sense of like, it's like a guardedness or like a need to protect oneself because of what they've had to go through in the past. And with the Six of Cups here, I think that's confirmation of that. But we're going to get back to the Six of Cups because I'm getting a different message from that as well. So what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling like there's some sort of a sudden change coming in. There's a Tower moment coming in for this Empress. Now, Tower moments, I'm kind of like, I don't read Tower cards as being doom and gloom. So if you're looking for that, this is the wrong channel for you. But Tower cards is just very significant change. Like, I like to say like winning the lottery, that could be considered to be a Tower moment. It's a positive Tower moment, but it's a life-changing event, right? This is, and it's unexpected. It's sudden and it's unexpected, right? And maybe you just went to the gas station to get gas and you had an extra like couple bucks and so you bought a ticket and it was a winner. Do you know what I mean? It was just like sudden, unexpected change. And I think honestly what this Tower moment is for this divine feminine that we're reading on is this Knight of Cups. Now, this could be somebody from their past with the Six of Cups here, but this can also be a soulmate. This talks to me about soulmates. This is my soulmate card. One of my soulmate cards, the Six of Cups. So it could also talk about, wow, I just like stumbled over my words right there. So there could be something about this Empress that kind of makes this Knight of Cups stumble over their words a little bit. Maybe they want to like make sure that they say the right thing or present themselves in the right way. But there's a past life connection here. For some of you, maybe it has something to do with like where you grew up. Like maybe you grew up in like the same town or like you were neighbors or something like that growing up. But that's only going to be significant for like a few of you. So if that's not a message for you, then you can leave that. That's just confirmation for whoever needed to hear it. But this Knight of Cups here, this is somebody coming in with an offer. An offer of feeling, an offer of emotion, and I'm kind of feeling like this this Empress. I was gonna say Queen of Cups, so she could be a Queen of Cups. Maybe that's what she's guarding here with the Eight of Swords is the Queen of Cups aspect of herself, which would be the emotions, the part of herself that could get hurt again. But this is the Knight of Cups here. He's coming in with the cup. He's not coming in with the sword. I'm not saying that would be a warning sign. I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm getting off topic a little bit. I feel like this Empress is she's kind of like Rapunzel. She put herself in this tower. She locked herself up in this tower because of whatever it was that she went through in her past. And we've got someone coming in here, some Knight of Cups coming in here, you know, and it's very possible that maybe the divine has stepped in and has taken, maybe the divine is stepping in here and breaking down some sort of barriers for this Empress, or showing this Empress what barriers need to be brought down, or maybe bringing this to light, this like this wound to light to this Empress. Does that make sense? Okay, let's clarify with the teeny tiny little deck. I want to talk about the Tower, Can we get some, let's talk about the Tower. Let's get a card for the Tower, please. Okay, so there's the Queen that I was feeling. We have the Queen of Rods, which is the Queen of Wands. So that's fire energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And that's followed by the Page of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. A lot of fiery energy here. There could be an age difference between this Empress and this Knight. We have the Seven of Wands after that. Interesting. Okay, first of all, we have 4 Wands cards. Very, very, very strong fire here. Now, fire is destructive, right? Fire can burn entire cities to the ground. But fire can also be, it can be very beneficial. For one thing, you can cook your food, you can keep warm, you can, cauterize a wound if needed. It can also help the soil. I can't think of exactly, like, I don't really know what the science is behind it, but like something about like when the fire burns the soil, it like brings up soil from underneath that's like better, so it makes the ground more fertile. I hope that made sense. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. I don't know about dirt. Just what's coming through here. But it's interesting because before we started the reading, I actually sat down to do the reading, and my phone, because I'd use my phone to film, my phone was not charged because I used the wrong phone charger last night. I used one that wasn't actually plugged into a power source. So my phone didn't charge. So I had to wait for my phone to charge. But while I was pre-shuffling and charging my phone, I kept getting the number 4 and specifically the number 44. So 4 or 44 could be significant. I just had I don't know if you heard that, but there was a car beep. So I'm going to take that as confirmation that for someone out there, 4 or 44 is significant. I was also getting the 4400. Now, I am not an expert on the 4400. I don't really know how I feel or if I feel one way or another about the 4400. So I'm not going to get into a discussion about that here in this video, or probably even in a future video. But for some here, that might be significant for you. Maybe that's something that you recently learned or something that you are currently looking into, or it's just something that like maybe in one way or another is significant for you. Maybe you've been seeing 144 or 1144. Maybe those are numbers as well. I kind of feel like I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but we do have progression with the 7 of Wands and then the 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So that's like, it's progression. It's stepping up. I'm also getting the sense of like there's like 2. This Empress here might be trying to fight this Tower moment in one way or another, and I think it could be because there's a fear. Yeah, we have the Hermit. This Empress has been in hermit mode in her tower. I don't even know how long. It's going to be different for everybody, but the Divine has come in here and is like, okay, Rapunzel, like it's time for you to let your hair down. Like we're getting out of the tower and you're going to go see the lights. Do you know what I mean? If you've seen the movie, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. More fixed energy. There's a new cycle. It's the ending of it. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of a lot of like what the messages have been coming through, especially around the new year. But there's an ending and a beginning here, and the ending is this Empress locking herself up in this tower. And the new beginning is something probably very passionate. It's definitely got something to do with this Knight of Cups. Whatever that might be for you, you know what I mean? But it's coming in quickly. It's coming in very quickly here. There could be something really fiery about this Empress. Like maybe she's I'm getting like a fiery redhead type of an energy. Now take that how that resonates for you. I'm not saying that you or this person has red hair. you know, or that everybody with red hair, it has a fiery personality. But my name is Amber because I was born with very dark red hair. My name was actually not going to be Amber, but I was born with such dark red hair that my mom named me Amber. So I speak for the fiery redheads out there, that there are some of us who are. So I'm getting that with this person. It's like a trust the process and a trust the divine, but at the same time, like, this is an empress that we're talking about, so I think that this empress is aware of it. I just kind of feel like it's almost kind of like you know, when you're trying to like get a kid to like let's say that they want to like leave, you want to leave a store and the kid doesn't want to leave the store yet, and it's like, but you're more or less like forcing them to, and so they're listening to you because they're actually leaving the store and they're going to the car, but they're like stomping their feet and they're like this and like, you know, angry face the whole time, and you're just like, okay, well, you know, you can be angry, but you're still going to do what you're still going to get in the car because we're leaving the store. That's what this is right now. Kind of a thing. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like the empress is like, all right, fine, like, we're going to leave the store, I'm going to leave this tower, and I'm going to get in the car and we're going to go somewhere else to a different store, but I'm going to stomp my feet and, you know, pout while I do it. So apply that how that resonates for you. I like that. Just like, I'm laughing at that because I can relate, having been a child myself and also having a child. All right, so let's talk about this knight here. Who is this knight? This prince or princess charming that's coming in. Tell us about this Knight of Cups, please. I'm not sure if I'm going to take that. Oh, okay, just kidding. We have the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. So Leo energy, also fire and earth energy coming through here. But the Four of Wands, y'all, come on, that's the 11-11 card. So take that how that resonates for you. This could very well be it could be a counterpart or higher level soulmate at the very least, for sure, especially with the what's it called, the Six of Cups. I kept wanting to say the 10 of Cups, so apply that how that resonates for you. I think that there's something here about this. You could meet this person through work, or they see your work in some way, or maybe you see their work in some way. But I'm also getting this feeling where it's like they want to like work with this empress. It's not like it's not like they want to come in and they just want to like take her 9 Pentacles that she's worked so hard to earn and to build and to gain. They want to add to it. Do you know what I mean? And we have the Sun here. Oh, we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look. See, I was telling you. That's what I was picking up on, the Six of Pentacles. But there's that balanced give and take here. Do you know what I mean? They may even come in with some sort of, honestly, they may come in with some sort of a gift with the Six of, what's it called? This one. The Six of Pentacles here. I'm getting distracted by the fours again. There's a lot of double numbers here. We have 8, 8, 4, 4, 6, 6. Wait, do we have 4, 4? We don't have 4, 4, but I was getting 4, 4. So we have 6, 6, and 8, 8, and then 44. So 44, 88, 66. So it's going to be significant here. I got distracted. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take, and then we have the Sun here, so that's happiness. This pure happiness. There's a lot of happiness here with this Knight of Pentacles. Whatever this is, like whether this is like a physical person, which I think for like most of you it probably is, but this could also just be, it could be like, it could be an opportunity. It could even be like a mindset. Like this could be this Empress here, like, you know, moving forward by like having healed the maybe their heart chakra, or this heart wound that they have, this emotional wound that they have that they've been hiding, you know, behind these 8 swords over here, and now this Empress themselves is embodying the Knight of Cups and moving forward. Maybe it's to be more receptive when it comes to their heart, you know, to like maybe open themselves up more with the 6 of Pentacles here. That could be talking about this divine feminine that we're talking about, this Empress here. They may be the divine might be asking this feminine to open their heart up a little bit more, you know, to give a little bit more, despite the risk, you know, because it's like not every, how do I say this? Not every rose has a thorn. There's a song, but it's the opposite of that. It's every rose has a thorn. The song is that. But the message coming through was not every rose has a thorn. So I don't really even know if that's true. But with the things they can do now with genetics, it probably is. But anyway, that's a tangent. Okay, well, any final messages for this Empress? Or for the viewer regarding this Empress? Any final messages, advice, anything else we need to know before we switch it? The 5 of Cups and the Fool, yeah. This Empress has been really, this Empress has been hurt. I don't know like what her past life, you know, situation was, but whatever it was, this Empress has been through a lot, you know? And it's time for them to take a risk. It's time for them to take a risk. Come out of that tower. Take a risk. Prince Charming's out there. Princess Charming is out there. Whatever, you know. Fill in the blank Charming is out there. You gotta take that risk, though. You gotta take that leap of faith and know and trust the process and know that the divine is gonna be there to catch you. Do you know what I mean? All right. I like it. Beautiful. So let's move on here. Let's get a couple of signs from the stars, and then we'll get some runes. And then I do have love messages as well, so we'll get that too. But let's start with these and see if we can get any more like confirmation or significators for whoever may need to hear it. All right, so anything else that we may need to know? We have cats. I'm getting that song again. Every rose has its thorn. Something, something, something. That's all I know. That's all that's coming through. Okay, we have cats. I'm also getting like road, like a highway or something like that, or like somebody like driving, maybe like at nighttime, or like where there's like snow. I don't know if that's significant, but like that's what I was getting when I was shuffling these cards. So we have cats. Somebody could have a cat, and then we have Taurus. So yeah, we got Taurus with the Empress. So somebody could definitely be a Taurus or have strong Taurus placements. Something significant about Taurus season as well could be applicable. We have birds. My daughter and I just watched Bird Box. I'd seen it before, but when it first had come out. So I don't know. That could be significant for somebody here. I'm not really sure why. Maybe there's something that somebody's just not seeing or refusing to see. Maybe somebody here needs to look back on a situation like from their past, or like an event that took place in their past. Maybe it was something that was like a little bit painful, and they need to look at it with how do I say this? Like new eyes, like a new perspective, a new point of view. Do you know what I mean? Because I think that for somebody here, like maybe you've like gained some wisdom, or you've grown in maturity or something since that happened, and you will have an ability, especially if you look at it from an outside point of view, you'll have an ability to maybe like understand something about that situation that you didn't at the time. Does that make sense? Maybe that can help you let go of it or help you heal from it or move on from it. But only take that if that resonates for you. We have dark hair. These channel messages are coming through strong today. They come in hot. So somebody could have dark hair. We have December. There's a song from Anastasia, the Disney movie Anastasia. It has to do with December. That could be significant for somebody here. I can't think of what the lyrics are to the song. December would be Sagittarius and Capricorn. We also, if you're watching this at the time of upload, Sagittarius, December was like last week, so something significant could have taken place at that time for sure. Oh, show. We have hazel eyes. And then we have 777. Okay, let's get some letters. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I did make these runes. They have the it's the English alphabet and then like a couple other symbols and stuff like that. There's 3 sets of the English alphabet in here, so we should be able to get quite a few words, assuming that we can get enough vowels, because getting vowels seems to be a little bit difficult. Okay, so let me flip all these over and then I'll show you. Now these can be like, you know, first, middle, last, initials. It could be words, could be names. Y'all should know the drill by now. Okay, so for these symbols, the first one we have is friend. And then we have TF, which would be twin flame or divine partner. So for some of you, that could definitely be significant here. We have money. So glad that how that resonates for you. We also have the masculine symbol. It is also the symbol of Mars, which would be Aries energy coming through here. And then we have the oh my gosh, words. The female symbol, the feminine, which is also Venus, which would be Taurus and Libra, and the Empress. So there's confirmation there. I'm just going to show you though real quick, because this doesn't happen very often. I wish that I could hold up the other one, because we also have a heart, but I don't know if I'd be able to hold up all 4 at the same time. But we have the TF, and then the masculine and the feminine. And then we have the heart, which obviously is going to represent love, also the emotional, and I was saying the heart chakra, so that could be significant as well. And then we have house. So, I mean, take it how it resonates for you, but for a lot of you, this could definitely be resonating for you as being a divine partner, or divine, you know, higher level soulmate reading for you. Whether you resonate with being the divine feminine or not, flip it, switch it, reverse it. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so let's take a look here and see what we have. I'm going to try and do the double letters first. So we have 2 H's. So H could be significant. I'm getting Henry. I'm also getting hat. So somebody may wear a hat, or there could be something significant about a hat. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to go through. So we have S. We have a W. We have 2 C's. So I'm getting Carly, Carl, Catherine, or Katrina. I don't know if Katrina's with a C or a K, but either way. Carol. I'm getting Columbia. We have a Z. And we have an F. And we have an E. Am I doing that the right way? We have an N and a G and an O. Oh, we have 2 O's. We have an I and a V. I don't know if I did this one, but we have a J. Oh, we have 2 T's. Getting AT&T, so maybe that's significant for somebody. I don't really know. We have U. Somebody may also like do something with tanning or like be more tan or something about like having a tan. We have a D. I think we've done that one already. K. I think I did this one too, but just in case. And then X. All right. Hopefully that's all of them, and I got them all. So let's get into this. So I'm getting the name Sarah. I'm also getting the name Zach. We have getting the name Henry and Haley. I'm also getting a last name Henderson. Somebody's name could be Hans too. Somebody may have like German ancestry or I don't know. I'm really getting that more of like German. I'm just seeing like a snow scene. Like there's just like a lot of like something about snow. That could be significant with December. I mean, also if you're watching this at the time of upload, it's January, so it's probably snowing somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can find some names. So we have dig. So somebody could be like digging could be significant here. That could have something to do with like digging dirt on you. I don't know if that's really this person or if that's like some outside influence. Coming in, we have fun. So somebody may want to have some fun. We also have run and we have sun. So it's picking up on a tan. So maybe that has something to do with it. Some fun in the sun. Maybe somebody who likes to run. Hold up. I think we have cousin. We do. So something here about cousin. We also have friend. So I don't know. That could be like maybe somebody considers. Maybe it's like a how do I say this? It's like a family friend or something like that, and you consider them your cousin, something like that. But we have cousin coming through here. We have the name Jen, Jen. So somebody's name could be Jen, Jenny, Jennifer. We also have Jen, Jin. So somebody may like to drink gin. Ugh. I mean, to each their own, but I am not personally a fan of gin. Do we have a G? We do have a G. Duh. I just said gin. Okay, so we also have rig. So I don't know if somebody's like rigged something. This could be like a big rig too. Like somebody could like drive like a semi. Maybe that's where like the snow was coming through. I'm getting the name Calvin. Kevin as well. Do we have Kevin? Do we have a V? We do. We have an E? Hold on. I think we actually have the name Kevin. We do. We have the name Kevin. So somebody's name could be Kevin. I'm also getting Richard. I'm getting River. Do we have another R? We don't have another R. But I'm getting the name River. That could be a last name, maybe Rivers. I'm getting Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun. I'm not going to say the rest of that on YouTube because they might get mad at me. I'm getting the name Jacques. Interesting. I don't even know how to spell that. Jacqueline as well. That could be significant. Jackie, Jack. Okay, let's see. We have, do we have an M? No, we don't have an M. Well, Tim and Jim might be significant. We don't have an M though. We have Nick. We have Nick. So Nick, Nikki, Nicole, Nicholas. Those names might be significant. We also have a Rico. Oops. We have a Rico. I was getting a Ricardo too. I don't think we have an A. No, we don't have an A. So I was getting Ricardo. We have Fred. Do we have a D? We do. We have Fred, the name Fred. Oh man, if we had an A, we would have Freak. How that resonates. Frank, we could have Frank too if we had an A. We don't have an A though. That could be various different forms. Frankie, Francesca, Francis. What's the name of the girl from Greece? Frenchie. I don't know. Somebody hear me. France could be significant for somebody. We would have France too if we had an A. All right, Amber, let's move on from that. We have kin. Did I already say that? Did I already say kin? We have kin. Where's the N? All right. We have kin, K-E-N, and we also have kin, K-I-N, and we have kind. So kin could be Kendrick, Kenneth, Kennedy, Kinsey, maybe even for somebody, Mackenzie. All right, there's a lot coming through here. I'm gonna leave that, I think. I don't know if I said Tom, but Tom as well. But I'm gonna leave this here. Tony. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. If you pick up on more and you feel called to put them in the comments down below, then go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna leave that here because I feel like I could get lost in this right now. There's a lot coming through, so we're gonna move on. And let's get some love messages. So I'm going to see. Let's see about this Knight of Cups here. Flip it, switch it, reverse it, whatever you want to do. Play how it resonates for you. But we're going to start off with the Burning Heart Love Oracle. And then we'll get some of my Twin Flame messages deck. So what would this Knight of Cups like to say to this Empress, if they could say anything? What was that movie? Maybe it was I think it was a TV show. It could have been a movie too. It was also a book. And she was like a little girl. I think her name was like, with an M. I can't remember what it was. Like Matilda or Madeline or something like that. And she had I think she had like a yellow hat and she lived in France. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That could be significant here. I just keep getting like France, like the country. Weird. And then snow. Okay, so the first message we have is, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. I want to hold you. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. Strong divine partner vibes with that. Those last two messages. All right, let's get some twin flame messages and see what else this person may want to say to you. Okay, the first one we have is I ran because I got scared. And then we have I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So this could be the runner. Play how it resonates for you. You know what I mean? But with the Six of Cups coming out with the Knight of Cups, it is very possible that this Knight of Cups could have been somebody from the this Empress's past in some way or another. There could have been some sort of a disconnect there. And they could have, they could have ran. I feel the connection too. I believed what I was told about you. So for some of you, there could have been outside interference, and that could have been what caused this person to run. I never thought I would ever really find you. And we have, my heart skips a beat when I see you. And do you think of me too? Okay, now let's get some oracle messages, and these are going to be for you, the viewer, however you resonate, whether you resonate as being the divine feminine or the divine masculine, you know, whether you are here getting clarity and confirmation or you're here just hanging out to be entertained. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, let's do this. So this is one of my new decks. This is called, I believe it's called the Your Possum, as in like, you know, cats have paws. So it's just some like feel good messages. So let's see if we can get one or two of those. So the first one we have is never give up. And then the back of the card says, every ending is a new beginning. Life is a continuous journey filled with twists and turns, each chapter marked by endings and beginnings. While endings can be difficult, they also serve as gateways to new opportunities and possibilities. So never give up and move forward. I love that. That's beautiful. Definitely for that Empress here. Next we have be the change you want to see in the world. I love that. It's so true. It's so true, you know. You change what you seek. This means taking action to make a difference. It could be something as simple as smiling at a stranger or holding the door open for someone. Every little bit counts. Yes, it does. It really does. Okay. Now let's get some higher self messages. This is also one of my new decks. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but if you didn't watch my last video, I did get like a bunch of new decks. The Burning Heart Love Oracle, Your Possum, and then the Higher Self one. These are some of my new decks. So let's get one or two of these, please, for the viewer. Let's just keep going. So we have 4. Am I surprised that there's 4? No, I am not. I think that if the number 4 is resonating for you, then you should, and you haven't already, and you feel called to do so, you should definitely look up the numerology behind that. All right, so the first message we have is, when you start, the path appears, so take a step in any direction. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your highest self. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. All right, let's get an angel number or 2. Let's get one more. I'd also like to take this time to say thank you all very much for taking some time out of your day or night to tune in here to hang out with me. I do hope you found the clarity and confirmation you were looking for, if that is what you were looking for in this reading. If you were here just hanging out, having fun, then I hope that you did have fun and that you were entertained. If you're a new subscriber or just tuned in for the very first time, and you would like to see more of my videos, then please do subscribe. Liking, commenting, and subscribing is not only a free way to help the channel's growth, but it does also help the messages get out to more people who may need to hear them as well. So thank you all very much for all of you who do and have done that. All right, so let's get these angel numbers. The first one we have is 7777. Perseverance. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. That was a hard sentence to read. Trust your intuition. Trust the process. We keep going. You know, if you gotta rest, but don't stop. There's a difference between taking a break and quitting. Do you know what I mean? Okay, next we have 2002 or 2002. So for some of you, something significant could have taken place in 2002. It says the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. Yes, Rapunzel in your tower. Let your hair down and go outside. Okay, last but never least, we are going to get some messages from the universe. Get one more. So the first one says, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. And then last we have, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. I love that message. And this is reminding me of one of my favorite, I don't know if it's a scripture or if it's just a poem, but my grandma used to have it, I think she still probably does, in one of her bathrooms. And it's just like one of my favorite, I'm going to say poem, but it talks about walking on the beach with Jesus, and it's called Footprints. If you know what the poem is, it's called Footprints. If you haven't, then look it up. I recommend it if it calls to you. And I'm going to try to like kind of sum it up a little bit here, but basically like in the poem, it talks about how you're walking down the beach with Jesus, or the narrator is walking down the beach with Jesus. And they look back at the footprints on the beach, and they notice that during the times when they were going through the hardest, like really difficult times in their life, there was only one set of footprints. And so they asked Jesus, well, why did you leave me, when I was having my most difficult times in my life? Why is there only one set of footprints when I was going through these horrible times in my life, when I really needed somebody to be walking beside me? And Jesus told him, well, those were the times when I held you. That's why there was only one set of footprints, because Jesus was holding them. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting here, So take that if that resonates for you. If you really liked that and you haven't heard the poem or the scripture or whatever it is, look it up. It's called Footprints. But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning in to this reading. And I will see you in the next one.